Welcome. I'm here at my local park today with my friend Ramsala, our pine tree behind us, and he's giving me shelter and protection. And we're going to discuss opening our hand chakras. And before we begin, I want to discuss the awareness that we are already whole, complete beings with capabilities beyond our imaginings. And once we are awakened and aware to that reality, then we're able to bring that knowledge into our practical everyday life. And those abilities will awaken in us. So we're going to do a little bit of that today. And before I begin any energy work, the first thing I like to do is to open my crown chakra. And the way I do that is I imagine a source light energy coming from above in a white or a golden white light and coming in a pillar of light directly to my crown chakra. And then I imagine my crown chakra spinning. In this spinning motion, it's opening up and it's just allowing that source light energy into my body, into all of my cells, and to permeate my body. And in doing that, I'm releasing all the fear, anxiety, or any tenseness or any blockages that are held within my body. And I'm just going to let them go. So I'm going to take a few moments to do this, and I'm going to imagine this now with you. And that's all it takes. I just took 3 deep breaths, and I was able to feel the energy of source pulsing throughout my body and releasing a lot of that tension and anxiety that we hold on to in our cells and in our muscles, and just kind of letting that go. So that's so important to do before any energy work, because we're drawing on the energy of source instead of using our own personal energy. So before we begin activating and opening our hand chakras, we're going to call on the assistance of our spirit guides and our higher selves. And we're just going to do that by asking for their assistance today. And whether you are aware of the names of your spirit guides or not, they are there to help you. So we're just going to call on them and say with clear intention that we would like their assistance in opening our hand chakras. I'm setting a clear intention with the assistance of my spirit guides and my higher self to open and activate my hand chakras. Just saying those words have a vibration, and that vibration reverberates throughout the universe. And by setting that intention, your desire to open your hand chakras will come to be. I wanted to share with you the tools that I brought today to help us to open our hand chakras. So I brought a few crystals, and the one that we're going to use the most is the amethyst point crystal. And the reason why I chose amethyst is because amethyst is so wonderful at awakening our other senses, our psychic abilities. It's very energetically powerful, and I'm using a point because the point is where the energy is directed from the amethyst crystal. So we are just going to allow source light energy through our crown to travel down our arm and through our hand and be directed into this crystal to amplify its energy. If you'd like a softer energy, you can use another side of the crystal, but because we want the full force of this amethyst crystal today, we're going to use a point. And once our hand chakras are open, we can visit the feelings of other crystals. So I brought rose quartz with me, and I brought emerald with me. So rose quartz is really readily available and very inexpensive to find, and also energetically powerful. So once our hand chakras are open, we're going to feel that in our palm and see what that feels like. So I have the amethyst crystal point, and I'm going to imagine the source light coming in through my crown chakra and moving down my arm and traveling through to the point of the amethyst. And we're just going to allow that to happen and focus the energy on our palm. As the energy comes through, you may feel tingling, you may feel pulsating. Any sort of energy movement, vibration is what you're looking for. And when that happens, that means that your hand chakra is indeed open. And we'll do that on the other side too. Okay, and that's all it takes. So then you can just feel for a few moments and see what your palms feel like. Send your energy there and see if you can feel any energy movement on your palms. And if you've yet to feel any energy movement or vibrations on your palms, I suggest repeating the process a few times and making sure that your intention is clear with your spirit guides and asking for their assistance. Okay, so now that you feel energy in your hand chakras, we're going to pick up our rose quartz and our emerald crystal and put them in the palms of your hands. Now this could be any crystal. I've just chosen these because they're my favorite, because they help to open your heart chakra. So that's why I'm using these, but you can use any. So I'm taking some deep breaths and allow source light energy in throughout my body. And see what I feel in the palms of my hands. I'm feeling this both in my third eye and in my heart chakra. I'm feeling the energy flowing through my hand chakras, but I'm also feeling the energy in my heart chakra and in my third eye chakra. Very beautiful, loving energy. Okay, so now we can feel energy through our hand chakras. So what are we going to do with this? Well, crystals are very energetic. They're a very great thing to practice on because they have such strong energy. Another great thing to practice on is nature. Put your hands in the grass or on the sand or on a tree or on a plant and close your eyes for a few moments and take a few deep breaths and see what kind of energy you're receiving. You might even receive some messages or names from the plants like I did from Ramsala here. Another way you can use your open hand chakras is to feel the energy of others. So sometimes you don't even need to place your hand directly on the skin of another person. If you just hold your hand near them, you can do the same thing. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and see what kind of energy you're getting from that person. You can also use activated and open hand chakras to heal yourself or others. So we're going to let that source light in through our crown chakra and continue that to flow through our arms and out through the palms of our hands. And then if we have a place that we're in pain or that needs some attention, we can just place our hands there and let the energy flow through our hands to that place. And you'll continue to leave your hand there until you feel any pain or discomfort ease. And you can do this with others too if they're in pain. You can place your hands on the area of pain and let that source light energy come through your body, down your arms, and through your hands to help and assist the person to heal themselves by using the energy of source. So these are just a few things that we can do with open hand chakras. I hope you enjoyed our little journey today, because I did.